Greetings, traveler.
Let's just see what we get. It's pretty early. You can do anything here, to be honest. I think I'll go for the crab. Keep the options open. Kodo's fine. Ooh, baby. That's the good stuff. That's the juice right there. Take a crushing. So we don't have to pick Hex. Just good minions are fine, and I usually don't get enough force. Yeah. Like, the bolt is good. Right. These are all great. I'll pick the tar for elemental synergy, but these are all great. Sleepy's kind of weird. Take the Fen, you know. Ooh, okay. Let's play. Let's play. It's double Evo. That piques my interest. Let's have some fun. How can a 5-mana 5/5 be with Icebreaker? I mean, Icebreaker's great. This kind of deck, it feels like Scalebane. But we can do anything, honestly. It feels like my curve's looking pretty okay and I have value at the end. So picking Volcano could be okay, but I feel like I just want to curve. Scalebane or Earth Ellie. But yeah. Probably the Forked. Normally the Rock would be really nice, but we already have a lot of 5s. I'll take an X. We already have double Evo. The Manatite's still pretty good for a deck like this. Now we could just draft fairly low. Yeah. We don't have to worry too much about value, right? You have double Evo, you have Manatite, you have Scalebane. Just gonna pick the curves things. Okay, Stone Shaper's pretty good for the list right now. Frostwolf Warlord's good for the style. We have 2 elementals. With probably like 2 more to go. I'll take the Warlord, but it's kind of close. Still take a Worm, that's just too nice. Yeesh. Ferals are a bit weird, but we don't have that many 4s. Don't have a lot of 2s either, though. Oh man, this deck. Flame Tongue would be nice as well, but I'll take the standalone card. I feel like I just need early stuff now. How good's the Bomber? 1, 2. I could do with the Mystic, and it also gives me a 2 for turn 4. The Bomber would be fine as well. I'll take the Bomber, but it's close. It's very close. Dwarf's nice for this deck. Yeah, we wanted early game. Okay, both that Speaker and Crab are good. I'll probably end up with the Speaker. It's a lot of late game potential for it. I've got the Crushing Hand. I am absolutely looking at the Primal Fin Totem. Make golden Evos. So right now, I'm only crafting Witchwood and Classic cards in golden because they're going to stay an additional year. So that means that once the next rotation hits, we're going to have a lot of pure golden decks. Because then, like once the next rotation hits, we're going to go hard. I might even spend the gold. We'll see. We'll see about that. So then we're going to get so many goldens. Yeah, I kind of like the Primal Fin. Just want the early stuff. Double Ferals. We ended up with 3 4-drops. Ferals have been really annoying, and we did pick up the Primal Fin now. It's fine. Both the Elk and the Fallen Sun are nice. I think I'm leaning Fallen Sun. The Elk does have lots of late game potential. This is better early game for our deck. Take the early game. I think once again I'll just pick the early game here. I don't think I need Bone Drake. I have Worm, Stormwatcher, Fire Ellie, double Evo, Scalebane, Spirit Echo. It's just Crab or Pyro. Pyro's a little less for the deck. Feels like I just want another Crab. Okay. Twilight Drake is not the worst, but I think with this deck you need to go a little bit more aggressive for what you want. Mr. Paul, what it is about? Oh man, double Evo. Let's go. I'll open up a bet for this one, guys. I guess I will. We'll just see. Shame the Bloodlust? I mean, we got these things, which are kind of our Bloodlust. Armor. Made to fit. Yeah, but I think that's important though, Sav. I don't want people to look and be like me, constructed, right? But I feel like this month it will definitely, well, not definitely, but let's just say the likelihood of me playing some constructed this month is there, for sure. It's just the current state of Arena. It's just too many MCTs, me. Oh, I'm playing Shaman. Oh, I'm gonna get MCT'd so hard. Why did I pick Shaman? I guess my deck doesn't need to totem like a shit ton like I normally do. But it's still susceptible to it. This is a pretty sick curve, right? Being able to put the Scalebane behind this. Because we can just double taunt and then Fire Alley. Even an Execute at the moment doesn't do it. He needs something on top of the Execute. Excuse me guys, sorry. As you guys may know, I've had a lot of trouble with my stomach, so the burping is a little uncontrollable right now.
What now?
Monk. Yeah. I don't think I damaged my Scalebane for Execute, right? Because once again, he won't have enough. I'm not sure if that's the proper way of thinking about it though, because I'm going to need to get past this. And I will have a big fan. Yeah, I should probably just allow it to get executed. Let's not get too Let's not get too crazy here. If he happens to have it, he has it. We're still on the board. We have double Evo. Ferals? Well, Ferals would block out your Fire Alley, which is generally not a good idea. So we'll probably hold the Ferals for later. I might even evolve on turn 7 to then just be able to go into the Worm on 8 and then Ferals on 9 perhaps. Not an Execute. It's nice. Okay. Okay, well, that's an okay Kodo. Definitely nothing too crazy. But it's a good body to buff more than anything. I can tempo Fire Rally, but what's the use, right? And the Kodo will become a 6-5, and I can push 5 phase because of it. I could also go for the Ferals and the Primal Fin this turn, but then I do lock myself out of the Fire Rally next turn as well. Why didn't the contest start twice? Maybe it's a bug? I don't know. Weird. I'll probably start it again after this, guys. I'm not sure. What's the deal here? I'll just let it run out. I'll see what I have on my contest page, and if it doesn't look good, I'm just going to do it again.
Mind if I roll need?
Yeah, the Warlock went 12. That was somewhat surprising, but I mean it was a really high synergy deck, so it's more surprising because I felt I wasn't really playing that well. So. Three here makes this an 8. 2 here makes this an 8. That's 5 mana. Might evolve the Scalebane at the end. It's a pretty good turn to evolve. Arcana.
You have no idea what I'm capable
I could get this up to an 8 as well. It's a bit of a meme here, right? Oh. Well, hello there.
A festival for the elements.
There's a lot of 8 drops right now that aren't that great, so I was like a little hesitant. Wow, he doesn't have the brawl. Lol. Lol, this guy doesn't even have the brawl, guys. Lol. Yeah, he's fucked. He's pretty fucked. He pretty fucked, boys. Yeah. This is 9. So this is 8. 13, heal the Lich King. Guess we primal fin for MCT, right?
The end has come. Well played.
Yeah, Shaman can get so nutty with the evolves. We build wall. Even Deathwing doesn't really do anything. Right? Yeah, if we play Violet Worm, the Deathwing won't even cut it.
Well played. Well played.
I choose death. Wing, go.
Obliteration.
My friend, what are you doing? Why are we still in this game?
My thanks.
But he had 6 health. How did he die?
Thrall versus Uther. I will fight with honor.
Hey, Firefly baby. It was a dead body in armor. It's kind of funny. Keeping a dwarf is tempting, but yeah, trying to find a 3-drop makes more sense, I think. Yeah, we could coin an Apper into Ferals. That could be nice. He kept 2 cards. Didn't have anything.
Put this apple on your head.
Why must you make the Ferals so good here? So if we go Ferals now, it's Flame on 3. Then turn Vorza to loot me. I can trade a Bomber. If that fails, it's kind of annoying. I think we're supposed to Ferals here. It's just too good against what he played.
No more take candles.
Ooh, that's nice.
Get in there and fight, maggot.
Keeping them off the board at least, that's good. Kodo pickup's also probably nice. With the dudes in hand, the flame's actually quite relevant this turn. Wow. I just nappered him. Napper will get the dudes out of him. And we might just Kodo.
Reporting for duty.
Reporting for duty.
Reporting for duty.
All the duty.
Reporting for duty.
All the duty. I might just go face with the Napper and then Bomber, but it's probably just Kodo for the body. Ooh. With that tar draw, maybe the Bomber is just better, right? This turn becomes a little bit less nice, but I think I'd rather go Bomber.
Wanna blow something up?
My man. My man right there. Okay. I guess we abused that. So I can't really go face with anything. That's fine.
An incredible discovery.
Alright. I think I'll just work this up.
Glory to the Sindora.
Oh, you're getting involved. That's pretty good.
What a rush.
I think getting the Bomber up one makes more sense now, right? One mana deal 3 face, I guess. Bump the Napper? Nah, it's fine. You just keep rolling one and you stop when it's good. That's usually my approach. If you have to do it this early. If you start missing out early, right? If you start evolving and then be like, evolve the 2, evolve the 2, evolve the 2, usually doesn't work. Good boy. Poor bastard. How would you say these things at missed? Okay, yes. Well, he hasn't stone held, so our opponent has opted to prolong the suffering. Oh, never mind. We're good, right? I wasn't looking at the damage numbers. I said don't? Yeah, but they can feel it. They can sense it.
Throw versus Anduin.
The light shall bring victory.
For Doomhammer.
Keeping the Evo against Priest is nice, but thinking it might be too much. But it's very nice versus Priest. I'm definitely going to be looking for it later. Okay. Dwarf Keep now looks a little... Ooh, okay. Let's party. Castropod or Shadow Pain are both annoying. Thinking about Fly Totem here, and then next turn Dwarf for Drake. He hit it. Can't play that.
I don't need any of
Right, so 2 choices. Play the Drake, let him kill the 2/1, kill it with the Drake. Or Dwarf, the 2/1, trade. That's too complicated. Check the lawn. It really depends on what you're playing. But for a more tempo-oriented shaman, you always want some 2s, yeah. The Dwarf kill is clean. Next turn I might taunt him out and then Drake.
There's little time.
Okay. It's more than acceptable. Drake in the flame now. Science is too much for me, I just want to play. Yeah, it really depends on like the state of the meta, what class you're playing, right? So you can always pick some 2s, right? I mean I think it's very archetype dependent. I don't think you want to go really like control shaman right now. So this could be his attempt at luring us into an MCT, which is very common right now. I think we might just pressure him with the evolve. Create something from the elemental. You can get it up to a 7 if we need it. Get Alakir. Well, normally I would just totem. I guess against Priest I should keep this, right? It does feel like he will MCT me. If I go Totem Feral, I can go 3 Totem next turn. It's either that or it's a Scream. Maybe I'll hold on to Feral as well. Yeah. Let him MCT now.
Awaken, my children.
That's the downside, of course. So no more Scream. Could be MCT now. No Scream. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I can't make a hero power and get a 1/1 from the Primal Fin. But I can hero power Tar. And maybe just develop the Primal Fin. To be able to play the Alakir, I need 4 totems and then 2 slots. So this is probably not a good idea if I want to do the Alakir play, right? This is going to take up a slot. Hey Martin. Doing well, man. Thank you for asking. How you doing? It's a big matriarch. Alright, so we can get an Alakir. It's gonna deal with it fairly well. 6, 10, 12, so we're 1 off, right? The Alakir is fairly useless, that's unfortunate. Just gonna hit it with the 5/5. Taunt Totem gets killed by the 3/3. 5/5 kills the Alakir. I think I do bob the shield. Maybe I don't bob the shield, right? Yeah, maybe I don't bob the shield. Alakir evolve. You don't evolve for 1 in this matchup unless it's for a very, very good reason. We got that slow play, right? Yeah. That's big. So we can hit the crushing. Oh boy, no, it's over. Why not hit in with the 1/1 later? You mean after we have Alakir? What's the upside? Like, what's it good for? Like, we're definitely at the Hail Mary stage. Not finding it, boys. Alright, so now we just lose, right? I don't get through that. So we could have lost that by where's the bone marrow from? Both the fungal and the bone marrow were created by? Like, that's why I ask, what is the upside? What's preventing me from trading with that next turn? Yeah, just slow down too much. It's unfortunate. The next turn you could resummon it and evolve. But I can trade it off and then resummon it. I still don't understand why it's better to sacrifice it a turn earlier. Am I not understanding you, or like, what's the problem?
My eyes are open.
I'd already have Direwolf, right? So. Oh! Wait, no, I still don't get it. No, I still don't get it. Could make for a pretty decent Warlord if we Drake now. Could also just Warlord now. But I feel like we just preserve the stuff. Maybe even Ferals now. We'll see. Cool.
The frost wolves.
Far left? I genuinely value the totem more than the fur 3. Alright, so if we go off here, we can actually go quite nicely, right? That's a really good roll.
What is real?
Shall not fall.
That's also a really good roll.
Mother is near.
I don't think the situation will improve with playing more. I could coin for 2 rolls, making this a 7-drop, but that's still not guaranteed. Karen's not getting any better. This is unlikely to get better. Nice.
Thrall versus Jane.
You asked for it.
For Doomhammer.
For Doomhammer. Yeah, these mid-turn evolutions in the more tempo-oriented games are sometimes just brutal. I think I should have evolved the turn where we were afraid of Scream. Just force the Scream and then play stuff. I think that's where I lost it versus the Mage, where I was gonna evolve and then I didn't. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's where we lost the game versus the Priest. Sorry, not the Mage. The game versus the Priest, I should have turn 6 evolved and we should have been fine there. Played around MCT. Played into Scream, but we didn't care too much. Okay. It's a good reminder that you can definitely lose the game playing too cautious. This Tar over Lightning Storm has been just really, really good. Oh yeah, you got it.
I'm warning you. I'm unstable.
Coin ping the bomber. Interesting. Could sack the bomber into the 2-1 hero power, trade with Tar, play Crab. Got a dwarf turn 5 if you want it. Ah, sneaky little Tar. He's like, to the right.
Calm down. I'm a doctor.
Norris, thank you so much for the sub, man. Much appreciated. Welcome. Enjoy your emotes. Doesn't feel like... I kind of like evolving when they blizzard, right? When they're just playing it slow.
I wonder.
How long can this go on? How long can this go on?
Giving him the kill on the crab kind of sucks. Hey Keyblader. Honestly, it's a bit slow because I've had some health stuff. Nothing too major, just more annoying things that have prevented me from playing too much. So I've been a bit slow when it comes to meta testing. Let's see if we lose the game for playing for minions here. Yeah, because there's a rare bug occurrence right now which is messing up the meta a bit too much. Like there's too many MCTs. Basically every rare spell is very, very common, like blizzards and shadow manuses. So I guess that's something you can use to your advantage, right? Play around rares more than commons these days. Yeah, here you see. Okay, this might be Evolve Echo. See how good the evolves are.
Where's my
that pulls Kodo, maybe a crab. I think I'm definitely going for the fire rally, so... Ooh, that's good shit. That's definitely good shit. I think I might keep the tar. I'll put one on the crab for sure. That's good. So Katrina's 8. Yeah, I'll go for Katrina twice. Do I keep an 8/8? I don't really want to evolve anything else, right? The tar is an option, honestly. But it could just low roll. There we go. Let's go. Yeah. It's a really fun strategy against mage, right? Wait until they blizzard, then evolve, and they just go like... And this is where the experience with evolving helps, because you get to figure out very fast, okay, that's definitely happening, that's happening, that's happening, so it allows you to complete the turn within the allotted time, but also with a good strategy with evolving, not just like, let's just evolve some shit and see what happens. Because it can make a huge difference if you evolve stuff in the wrong order. Yes, the Nosdormu mist stays after evolving. I'll make a run for it. There's a chance for a taunt totem as well. Is it like the first chance is he might not have a 2, right? If that's the case, then we're good. The second chance is if he has a 2. Okay, nice. So feels good, man. Let's go, boys. Primal Fin memes reporting for duty. Ooh, not tougher. Alright. I think we still just Death Speaker a 1/1 go in. And then he kills the O3. Oh no, what if it's the snake?
I wonder.
I think it's unfortunate if it's Venom Strike, but I think I do. I could Death Speaker and not hit, but that's a free damage I'm missing. That's very real downside. It's not the Echo, right? The Echo just gives me a bunch of crap and a Primal Fin. I think we take the chance, unfortunately. Nice, no Venom Strike. That's a huge relief there. Still building up a lot of board for the Warlord. Mom, he's not proccing my secret. Dare now, Thrall. Don't play around your brother's cards. Alright. Might need to Evo. Got no tempo option available. That's a good enough body. Evolve the totem. 4 chances for a Radiant. Yeah, that's pretty out there. It's gonna trade the 1/1s, right? Still think you evolve the totem, yeah. Okay, that would have been funny.
There's little time.
So he kills Man Addict, kills a 1/1. I think it's better off doing that now.
Out of my jungle.
Out of my jungle. Monk. Yeah, I just followed the draft lunar queue, and I got 2 evolves fairly early, so I drafted it low curve.
I'm warning you. I'm
That's pretty much what happened. Okay. Alright, so if we were to fire rally the 5-5 and trade with the 3-7, then I keep a 6-5, a 5-4, and a 3-2. For walls, I might put the 5-4. No, it's either play fully around explosive or fully around walls, and I'll play fully around explosive, I guess. The walls are gonna hurt then. It's doing okay, risky business. I'll do some stretching in between, and we'll see how long we can keep it up. Well, we had hounds, okay. Just didn't want to use them yet. Cha. Alright, so he gets the clear. We're around 24 and I still have an Evo in hand, so it's like, it's kind of meh for him, to be fair. Definitely options. Kobold, Dark Iron Dwarf, Hero Power Warlord, Crab Warlord. Probably Crab Warlord for now. Maybe next turn evolve. Explosive is still a full clear. Well, I mean it's much more annoying if the 6-5 isn't in the middle. Okay. The surprise Lich King. Okie dokie then. It did not. It did not indeed. I still don't think I evolve yet, right? Wow, there was some impressive misses there. Because even if I hit the 1-1, at least I don't lose my 2-1. It's like the Kobold found the only way he would die and then went for it. Yeah, he might just win because he got a Lich King. Oh, well, that's a huge change of pace. That's rather unfortunate. If he doesn't go face here, I'm a little scared. Okay. Scared as in, I don't think that's correct at all. But we'll take it. Alright, so the instinct is to put the Kodo and the Scalebane down and kill the 6-5, but if the buff misses the Kodo, he gets the free kill, which is really bad. I could just go for Totem, Scalebane, Echo. I could also hit with the Worm and then evolve it, but getting the 1-1 seems kind of okay. I think I'll just Totem and go for the Echo play here, because he didn't go face. If I had Taunt, it's obviously perfect. No. Oh, that's a big boy. If he doesn't even look at the worm, that's a good indication that it's explosive. However, I think Wandering Monster is still much more likely. The hit first indicates that he will not be clearing the worm. Because otherwise he just gave me another 1-1 to work with. And then he gets his things on board. See, that's why I don't get why he didn't just smack me last turn, right? It makes very little sense to not go face in his position with the weapon. Okay. No, he thought about it for a moment. I feel like the Lich King just gave him too much and we'll lose because of it. What can one do? So there's no way I'm winning here, so I need to go for some stuff. King Crush is 9, right? This might evolve into a charger, but it's either going to be explosive, in which case it doesn't matter, or it's going to be wandering. So I guess I attack with this first every time. It's wandering, okay. No. Okay, so we can still get King Crush, right? I think that's the only chance. Okay. Not sure what I could get now, but... Oh, we got close. Whoa! Some special effects. Yeah. But I think we played well and did what we could. We just got a little unlucky, unfortunately. Could also get Cork Run into Leroy. Yeah, I just think that it's just always evolve the totem, right, and keep going there. You try your one evolve on the worm to try and get King Crush, but after you whiff the crush, you definitely start evolving the totem and try to get the charge.
Mind if I roll knee?
Still confident for 7? Yeah, honestly, I mean, it's not. Ooh, okay. This is a good moment to ponder a bit. Axing it down would be fine, and I think we'll still go for that. Because if I go Primal Fin Trade and he goes Shadow Blade or Perdition's Blade, it's kind of bad. Yeah, Primal Fin would be nice. But now I have 3 damage to threaten, so unless he hits a 4 health minion, like alone or so. Well, I mean, Lich King is more, like, way more powerful, right? Keyblader. Also, it has, like, even if it weren't more powerful, it has Taunt, which means it comes out of a Stonehill. So, no. You want that card to leave Hearthstone as fast as possible, or to leave Standard as fast as possible. I'm just gonna purge that, because I have no idea what it says. So, keep it in English, please, my friend. Elements guide. There's a Shadow Blade. Made him play it off curve. There's something. And we still have our coin, meaning we get a huge Drake. Nah. You wouldn't be able to get it from Stonehill since Stonehill would be rotated. Yeah, but even then, yeah. But what if they make any other mechanic like that, right? I guess Ysera is in the pool of dragons, so should always be an option for Bone Drake. Kills the 1/1. Which makes a whole lot of sense, of course. Ooh, man, I wish I had that 1/1 now. Putting 4 damage into it for free with the Death Speaker seems like the most logical line for me. I sense your struggle. But no, that's a good point. Stonehill wouldn't be rotated. But they leave at the same time, right? Yeah. Ungoro, Frozen Throne, and KNC. Perfect specimen, PogChamp. Sap's a good card. I think I'm okay going for the forked hair. Displaying the flame. Coining the crawler doesn't seem to have that much upside. Seeing as he got the 5/5. Then I have 1 and 4. Yeah, maybe for constructed, Lich King is fine, but for arena, it's still... It's, yeah. At least if you want to make the game more skilled, right? You need to keep cards such as Lich King out of the arena. Because, I mean, you saw that, right? Like, what's the only reason he won? Like, okay, he Stonehilled into Lich King, played it, got a weapon, played a weapon, wins the game. Decent card. Held back on the 1/1 because of the 1/2. That makes sense. Bubblies and yummies. Oh, right, there was 160 in his comment. Got it. I don't really make predictions for the next expansion this counter. The best I'll do is I'll look at all the cards and I think I might rate them this time once they're all out. But the
I wonder.
what was the first question? Witchwood has been weird because it's been like fractured by TOT. The first half of Witchwood was definitely fine. I feel like the second half is a little because of the rare bug. Like the amount of MCTs, it's just And this was a little rough, right? Sap and Valspine. Because we were doing really well in the early stages of the game, but Sap and Valspine put us behind quite a bit.
Quickly. I wonder.
Oh, if he's not here, then yeah, looks like he's here. Basilisk. Oh, he's debating if he plays anything additional. Yeah. Okay. Decent moment to echo. Tar, Dwarf, Echo.
I wonder.
Get another Tar, get another Dwarf. Kill this thing. Yeah, looks good, right? You could like try to echo the Mana Tide, but then you don't put any power on board, and the 4/4 challenges the 3/3 a little bit too nicely to not develop it. If you're talking about the one I mentioned, Kangen, there are too many rare cards being offered right now, which is why you see so many Blizzards and so many Shadow Manuses, and the biggest culprit is so many MCTs. Like it is not uncommon to see 5 or 6 Shadow Manuses in your draft.
Quickly.
Okay. Yep. Yeah. What a champ. But we don't really care, right? So what did he pull back? He pulled back a Valspine and a Basilisk. Let him Valspine the worm. I think that's gonna be the least trouble. Could also play Tar, Manatite, that's 6. And then just a whole bunch of worms. Yeah, he's also milling. I'm actually liking that more for now. So this will get the fan out of him if he has it. And maybe he could have done 2 and the crawler. But I feel like the 2 additional 1/1s make for a bit more, like a bit easier. No worries, Kengan. My pleasure.
I wonder.
He's got good cards, but I feel like he's a bit of a memer.
Out of my jungle!
Out of my jungle. I don't think he pulled a 1/1 back, Does Profit. I think he pulled back his Valspine and his Basilisk. I think these 1/1s are from the 5/5. Guess we'll just keep not worming then for now. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Could have maybe sacked an additional 1/1 and kept the health on the Tar Creeper. I could have mapped that out a little better. Because it makes sense to play something else that turn. Yep, an extra health on the Tar would have worked. There. That's pretty good. The Violet Worm will get Valspined. Honestly, I might kill it to get more 1/1s and to prevent the face from preventing it. Or is he unstable? Yeah, we could use it. I don't really see an out, yeah. Hey Stein, good morning man. So, tell us about how Monka Spin has changed your life, Dr. Stein. It'll never be the same again, I assume. Hey, he did things. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Kodo's obviously getting played. Maybe I'll put the Fen Creeper in the way. It's not an ideal trade for him. And then next turn we can... this is on... what? 5? We can trade back in. Yeah. Could also go for the ferals, but just trades them the same way, right?
Ooh, the red one tastes like cherries.
Stormwatcher, not quite his best moment here.
The sun has set for me.
I could just go with the apprentice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, I'll just play stuff. Should have done that first, right? Because I sacked a bunch of ones. Yeah, the unstables are just chilling, unfortunately. Yeah, we started out the run really nicely, powered through, and then got some nasty beats. The hunter was completely out of our control, I think. The priest, I could have won. I misplayed. I should have tempoed the UE. This guy, the Sap and the Valspine were just so oppressive, and then he had a Primordial Drake to boot. Oh, that's another Bone Baron. Okay. No, we probably need something a bit better, right? I'll give it a go, right? That's nice. That's very nice. Robbie, not quite. Oh, okay. So I can trade that here, can trade that here. Meaning I have a couple of wolves left in me.
Immortality.
Oh shit, yeah, that was bad, right? Yeah, that was bad. I didn't have another one left. Can the 5/5 attack face? No. Pretty good turn? Yeah, I messed it up at the end. It's better to have the poison versus this guy and make him trade, right? To zone him out. Okay. Feels like we refill this round, and the next round we go again, right?
Goodbye.
Goodbye. I think I hold the 1/1 in my hand to evolve. I typed that before the last evolve. Yeah. Played around Betrayal. In a way, yes, yes. Muck Conjurer was really nice. It's a great thing to hit along the way. Yeah, I was thinking about trading with the Worgen A-Bomb, but... Oh, actually, yeah, what did I do? The Worgen A-Bomb can be... Yeah, kill the A-Bomb. No. Wait, what? Oh, it's at the end of my turn? Oh, yeah, only at the end of my turn, yeah, of course. Okay. Oh, that's nice. Get to buff that, but it's not really that necessary. 6 phase though. How many on this? No, I don't think I try again, right? That's a good roll. A couple for these. It's a good roll as well. But not gonna get better than that, right? This lethal wall. But I'll take it. But I will take it.
Amazing.
Oh man. Dude, what I feel like we really have to work for it. And we have to really wait for the evolves. But once the evolves got here, man. Also, you won't go face with the 6/6 and then evolve it, right? You'll always take out the 3. So yeah, I don't think I mind what we did. There's our win con. Just looking at the art of the unstable. It's kind of funny. Got a 1-drop. Don't you have the 3/6 taunt, so don't you worry about the 3/1. Yeah, but I mean in that case it's just so free, right? It's so free. Like what if he has like 1 removal to get by and then he uses the 3 damage productively? I'll put it like this, like why go face assuming that next turn you'll probably have him anyway, right? You tell him like, I want to look like I just came out of the shower. Coil. Okay. But yeah, I mean, if you're serious, then just show him a picture, right? That's the easiest one. Thank you. It was like, oh, do I hit and deal 1 damage to it? But no. Nope. Bane? Please no. Thank you. Much appreciated. So my very, you know, normal instinctive play is Totem Death Speaker because I love sneaking into totems. But I think in this case, the Brewer is just better. Because the Death Speaker allows us to kill bigger things and the board becomes better. You thought it's feeding time? Feeding time was my second choice. It felt like a Bane. I don't know. Like it was a bit too excited to be feeding time.
Neither snow, nor rain, nor witch.
Bonk. Feels like it's just Kodo though. In that case, it would have been better to Death Speaker Totem, then I could have gone Bubbly's Totem. 2 extra totems on board. Yeah, maybe I should have followed my instinct. Well, we'll see. 10 drop into the Siphon turn. Well, potential Siphon turn, right? Alright, so either we go now, or we spread. I think the Spirit Echo is still pretty good, right? Trade with the Death Speaker and Echo. Face for 3. No real need to go in, and if he AoEs, you're not that sad. Bubblies. That goes better on 8 drops, yeah, but like you've kind of already won at that stage, right? I think this is the hedge. Because what do you do, right? You put the 4 in, you evolve. It's fine, right? It feels like one of them might get hit. But it's an okay, it's definitely an okay evolve. Oh, is that annoying? I think it's just totem, right?
Let's eat. Sense your strength.
The 1/1's actually a pretty good roll for the foul, right? I guess his guy is already 2. Boom. Evolving these guys feels pretty terrible. I think I might sack the Bubblies and then heal Dakota or something. Play a 5/5 push phase. The other one is evolve the 2/1. For 1 into a 1/1? No. Snap taunt. You can go phase there as well, right? And then make him sack the beetle. Puts him to 6 instead of 12. Maybe I'm protecting the primal fin on instinct.
A stranger will offer you aid. Rot into my core.
I love omelet.
The frost wolves.
A lot of healing. Nether will be unpleasant now because he can kill the 7/3. Don't want to see that. Okay. Yeah, the foul can do so much work.
Let me show you the arcane.
The 9/9 is looking pretty safe though. Oh, Shadow Flame, okay. And then what? And then concede. Okay. Okay, okay.
Thrall versus Rexar.
Let the hunt begin for Doomhammer.
There's some 1s and 2s in there. I could try. There's also a worm in there. Axe is tempting. Depends a bit on how good it is. Yeah, we'll take that. I think the play we did was fine approach. Like it could have been like the other play could have worked out better, or it could also not. It's very dependent on what his hand looked like, right? Okay. I was thinking about just hero powering to avoid that. Well. I just looked at the line and I saw the win from their approach. I think if you go for the echo, there's a high chance you're going to have enough. This was a stone hill camel. Okay. That's pretty good. No, those are not keeps, right, Camel? You got that in the mulligan. Hey, Benesis. Welcome, my man.
You love my new recipe. Neither snow, no rain, no wind.
Quickly.
Okay. You could throw the 1/1s in, but they're nice walls protection, and you know we're still pretty healthy. Could use a fork, but then we can't play worm.
Calm down, I'm a doctor.
Here we go. Thank you for the 9 months, my man. Welcome back. I think you throw the 4/8 and the 1 in, and then the 1/1 into the 1/1, and then face with the 4/4. I do have an option to play the Scalebane and the fork now, but this is fine. Yeah, Roop, if you're 100% sure it's explosive, but you're not, right? Thank you for the 9 months, man. Yeah, I don't have Nether for the bomber. Otherwise, easy bomber, right, boys? 1 out of 27 lethal. It's way lower than that, right? It's way, way lower than that. Hey, we got the 7, nice. It looked like the rogue might have stopped us, but then the unstables came through.
I will fight with honor.
For Doomhammer.
Okay. Got a little curve. Play little cards. Aww. Would have been nice.
Reporting for duty.
The axe and the fly slows everything down a bit. That would have been fine. But I can still overload this turn to then play Drake on 5 if I want to. Oh my god.
For duty.
What is happening? Don't touch the egg. Yeah, the Drake's definitely been there. And it's been totally fine. This was one of the picks I wasn't 100% sure on.
Reporting for duty.
Okay. So it comes down to how much we respect the mind control tech here, I guess. You can sack the 2-1, axe it down, play tar. Or you can not sack the 2-1. You can use the 4-5. I think we're good enough to not play into it. Yeah, we got Arena might be a little dry right now. Zipsit. Maybe not like crazy, right? It's gonna get worse like a week or two pre-launch. Rotten to my core. I kind of want to go off next turn. I think I might buff the Firefly to play around the Consec a bit.
There is little time. Elements guide me. Don't touch the egg.
The sun has set for me.
So if he's got MCT, then there's a lot of crap on the board now. Okay. That's pretty amazing for us. Top deck? Okay. That could be a Drake, so need to be a bit careful. As long as we set up lethal, it's fine. The problem with evolving now is if it is Tarim, it's a bit eh. But Tarim's probably still pretty bad for him.
I wonder.
Kind of want to Mana Tide and then evolve after that. It's a bit greedy, but I think it's fine. And then we'll just evolve into the Drake turn, right?
I wonder.
evolve multiple targets. Yeah, it's so hard to predict, Jimmy-sama. You don't know what you're gonna roll. Sometimes you're just forced to continue, right? Like with all those evolution rolls. Sometimes you just have to keep going. Could be forked. Wait, can we get lethal? Forked for 3. Facing a 1, 8. No, right? I'll probably take the forked. Oh. Sure. This is what I mean, right? Sometimes you just need to keep going on the same guy. Well, that's pretty good. I think we don't really care about Drake too much anymore now, right?
It's harvest time.
Feast my brain.
The victory is yours.
Nice. Here we go.
Shall be mine for Doomhammer.
It's a pretty nice start. Well, for me, I start morning-ish, right, Rico? So. But yeah, it's going okay. Like, I don't know. It feels like the meta's a little stale, right? So just doing what we can. Axon 2 into Primal Fin. Not quite as good as Coin Primal Fin into Axe.
So many possibilities.
But it messes with the curve too much to go Primal Fin into Axe. Ooh, that is huge. Damn. Like we just keep getting good plays here. Alright, so that might be a Spellstone based off how fast he took it.
Elements guide.
But a Hellfire could also work here. Warlock's probably one of the worst classes for the Primal Fin, just because it's gonna get eaten up by AoE at some point. And it'll always enable the foul for him.
The dark path is my destiny.
This is all good. The instinct here is definitely to develop the Warlord, to just get out of range. You're getting a 7-7. I just want as much health as possible, it feels.
The frost will step.
Okay. Creeper or Totem Drake? I think the Creeper is more annoying for him. And then a Shadow Ball trade. Ooh, that hurts. Getting close though, getting close.
Only a fool rejects the Lich King.
I'll do some stretching after this game, guys.
That was a mistake.
That's kind of funny, yeah. It's a lot of health.
Job's done.
Alright. Let's see if it's just taunt or if he has healing as well. Cool. Rah.
Thrall versus Jaina.
You asked for it.
For Doomhammer.
Yeah, I mean that's an easy right, Rico. We all we all hate MCT quite a bit. I'll go for the 3 with this deck. Okay. That is also the curve. But yeah, that one game versus the Warlock, I think it might have been better to tempo evolve. The thing is, 8-drops right now are just not as reliable as they used to be. Some nice tempo behind this hand.
Tear you apart.
Yeah, I'm roping a Firefly, Sumi. I'm gonna exit. Almost done with the stretching, guys. It's one of those small necessities.
My magic will tear you apart.
A festival for the elements.
It's not even bad. Alright.
My magic will tear you apart.
I do. But thank you for the reminder, deal damage.
I will. Elements guide.
You generally don't really want to play with brace. Like, the way you use a brace is to support you for something when your wrist can't really handle it, but you don't want to make that like a habit, because then your wrist is just going to get weaker and weaker, right, Lunar? So that's kind of the mentality you should have for like a brace. It's like, let's say you're going to lift some heavy ass weights. Yeah, put on a brace, because you're not going to do that every day, right? And that's just smart, right? If you don't have a good wrist. But if you're going to be doing something for 8 hours, don't put a brace on, because it's just going to make the problem worse and worse over time. It's just going to fall behind even further. Oh, I mean, yeah, if it's like some different thing, Lunar Q, then sure, I can't really judge that. I was just talking about like a brace from a RSI standpoint, right? I do want to get the Spirit Echo off. I think I will just Shroom Brewer my face after tanking the Worgen. And then next turn I can Dead Speaker Echo, which seems nice.
Elements guide me.
You could trade with Tar if you're not afraid of MCT. But we're always afraid of MCT here. And you could heal the crab, but that doesn't feel worth. Hey, Calorish. That's a pretty sweet turn here.
I sense your strength.
3 mana, draw a crab, a Dead Speaker, a Bubbly's, and a Tar. Not bad. Around these parts, we all fear the mighty MCT. Yeah, I mean it's 9 and 2. The higher up you go, the more likely it is that you're gonna play against MCT because it's a good card, right? Someone just subbed to Dreads. Alright, it's gonna take it out. That's fair. He's like, why am I killing it? It's just coming back. This is good. This happens. This happens. I'm playing into it here. Because you can't Flame Strike and MCT. I frankly fear Flame Strike more than I fear MCT at this sport. Bubblies, Dead Speaker, come back. I'll let him ping the crab, because if I don't, then he can trade ping here. Right? And I guess I could go back in with the crab, which would have been fair. Yeah, maybe it would have been okay to heal the crab. Kaiser into Shard. Okay. Not really anything worth fire elementaling here. It's either Ferals or Cobalt Apprentice. I'll take the Ferals, I think. But the Taunt Totem roll may be a little unnecessary. Still has a card since turn 3. This is the stage of the game where you really want to see the Unstable, the Scalebane, the Worm, you know. Yeah, I'm assuming it's Poly at this point, so. So I might get the Fire Rally Polyed, but I think it's a good time to develop it. It's either that or Meteor, I guess, right? Yeah, Pyro's the other one, right? Yeah. If there's no Meteor or Poly here, then Pyro is really likely. Oh, okay, just the big boy. Well, he knows I have the Death Speaker. You could Crushing Hand here. It gives him 1 turn, right? You with that speaker? I was thinking about it, but you lose the Drake, which we rolled the healing totem for. That's a good apprentice? Yeah, that was the best apprentice. 1 was enough because we had the 1/1 totem though.
I wonder.
More overload. More overload. But yeah, lots of cards is scarier than 1 card he's been holding, just because card advantage on top of it, right? Oh, he might be a little annoyed about the stretching turns.
One's out on me. What to do?
That's fine.
What to do?
We have time. Technically, you should hand before your apprentice. No. What if everything goes face? And don't tell me that doesn't happen. Damn it. Maybe a Lich King or something. Ooh, baby. Now that's style. Hey, by the way, Martin. How are things going?
The light shall bring victory.
Ooh. All the totems, am I right, boys? Okay. Oh, yes. Okay, okay. Working up a bit. Had a bit of a health issue. It's getting better.
Someone injured?
We're getting there. Monk. Oh, don't have Duskbreaker in your deck randomly. Okay, thank you. Duskbreaker would have sucked so much. There is a world where a 1/1 goes in. I don't think you sack any more than that. It's to play around Lash. But it's not a good Lash for now. So he trades, he heals. It's at 4 instead of 5. I don't think it really matters enough. I think he's more like, I don't think he's that likely to Lash here. But it's okay, right? Like, the Lash would be okay for him. Especially if it's just heal Lash, right? No. Thank you, Zav. I'll remember the title. Have a good night, man. Alright, could evolve now, but we got Fire Rally coming in next turn. Could just put a 4/4 on the table and a fly. Trade some things. Evolving all the things right now just doesn't really make that much sense to me. You can double trade your Primal Fin.
I wonder.
Could heal own minion. Oh, actually we can kill the 2/2. Yeah, no, you're right. Yeah, we should actually trade. No, we're definitely trading. Of course we're trading. For some reason I thought we had a different board state. Of course we're trading. I don't think the card is worth it, right? As in, I don't think the 2 health on my guy is worth the card in his hand. You could play the Napper, but the 4-4 against the 2-6 feels like it's better. The punish is a Holy Nova, allows him to get through the Primal Fin now. But it looks like he's inclined to trade first, so I think we're good. That's big. We can kill it. And we will. That's big. So the Dwarf is enough to kill it. But the Fire Rally puts more stuff. Well, it doesn't put more stuff on board, but there's no like great play with the Dwarf other than Totem. So it's either 4-1 Fire Rally or Dwarf Treasure Trade. I'm leaning the Fire Rally to go for evolutions after that. We also get 2 1-power minions on board, so the Dwarf might be relevant. Gotta be careful with the Napper because of Shadow Madness. Shadow Madness is extremely common right now. Death, yep. Sure. That's okay. Ooh, that's unfortunate. Would have been nice to be able to echo the Fire Rally. See, this was actually quite a common problem in Kobolds and Catacombs. What you want to do is make a big board with evolutions and then echo them. But what if he screams, then you lose your echo and your evolution. I'm not going to play the Napper, it's too easy of a madness for him. I think I'll start with the evolution and I think I'll hold back on the echo based off where we are in the rolls. This needs 4 for an 8. So we have 4 mana. Is that annoying? Yeah, now I kind of feel like we go off anyway. That's a high roll. That's useful. I'll start evolving now because I might need to go all the way up. Might keep that. The last chance for the dream. PogChamp. Classic. I was thinking about maybe evolving this one, but it kind of worked here. I know, right? The positioning is immaculate. Immaculate's not the right word, right? Yeah. You know what I want to say. Punished? Yeah, punished. Okay. It's not a snail. Might be an echo turn. Might be an evo turn. Oh, baby. It's an echo turn, like 100% now. Holy shit. We'll give him the madness, because I'm echoing anyway. Yeah, that's phenomenal. Man, how many times have we done that, right? That speaker echo. Like, impeccable. Yeah. Impeccable, that's the one. See, this is exactly why you don't stack him, right? Don't stack him. If he has an MC as well, then yeah, we're in trouble. Normally, when I play against priests, like back in the day, I would have held back a little bit, but I would have had a very different deck. I would have had a very heavy value deck.
My shield for Argus.
Okay.
Calm down! I'm a doctor!
I need to go, I think.
You shiny.
Sonic boom!
I could have maybe hit there twice.
Chopping now.
Okay. That's a pretty good roll. So an 8/8 would be fine. And then there's Tyrantus, Deathwing. What else is there? I think I'll keep it. Enoth, welcome back, man. Dude, still using Gather. Love it. Quest mode. Much appreciated, man. Good to have you here again. Welcome back, welcome back. We were winning, now we're spinning. Oh. On average, you improved? Monkasar, yeah, I forgot about Monkasar. How could I? The taunt is useful, though. I'll play into the tech. I need all the greed I can get right now. Softening this up a bit for MC is fine for me. Did he scream? Yes, he screamed, yeah. Which is why we didn't layer the Evo and the... we didn't layer the O's questioning? No. Could have traded with the high main to prevent that, which is what I was initially doing, but I don't know. It didn't feel like it was that great. Hey, hey, your boy. It's your boy, Primal Fin. So much can go wrong if I leave that up, right? You layer some of... Yeah, okay, but that's fine, right, Camel? I'm just saying you don't want to do it both at the same time. Wow. What an annoying individual. It's like he's like, okay, you want to win? Sure thing, buddy. Jeez, relax. My boy, though. My boy coming in. Come on, superior hero power. Win the game for me. Wait, is there a Swamp King in there? Or did he take it out? Oh my god. Such a memer. Nah, that's gonna be it for us, boys. Not even our boy can save us now. This is not a Collins Priest at all, no. This is much more... I mean, maybe not at all. It's actually none... Like, this is a weird hybrid that he's playing. Because he's got the Cleric and the Ascendant. But then he's also got Double Soul Priest, Argus, Sneaky Devil, right? So... It's a very weird hybrid what he's playing. King's in the deck? Okay. Because it didn't show, so like, yeah. Yeah, and then the double cleric as well. Yeah, very, very peculiar deck. Not bad, of course, right? Just different than what we usually do. Oh, it showed the dwarf. Okay. I was like, what the hell? He unstealthed his sneaky devils because he was afraid of lightning storm, I would say, right?
I sense your struggle.
It's over, baby. We're done here. I don't think I have anything for the dread.
Well played.
Well played.
Violet Worm will do it. Yeah, that's... No, that's not true, right? No, Violet Worm wouldn't do it. But honestly, this was fine. For, like, we're not supposed to win that game, right? Where he has Hawkeye's Circle after he's already screamed and given his start. He had a really, really good start, and I feel like we did a really good job bouncing back from that. And then he had Scream, and then he had Hawkeye's Circle. That's just unfortunate. Rare.